the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show. Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show. We about to get live. Let's go.
Yo, 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 what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from YMA Studios here in beautiful Austin, Texas. I got the Booth Boys with me and Carly. What up?
What
How
up,
y'all
man?
doing?
Danny?
What's going on?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm sore than a motherfucker from the gym, but
Yeah,
I'm going to keep on moving.
How's
I got
that arm?
none other than the OG, Tom Arnold in the motherfucking house. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, buddy.
Thank you so much for
I'm good,
pulling
man.
up.
Honor to be here.
What the fuck is going on with this Trump shit, man?
Oh, it's a nightmare. The worst of the worst. I mean, my only hope with him is he's doing so many things, so many bad things that it'll collapse on him.
And because, like, as me, I try not to get myself into politics.
Well, I've known him 40 years. I've been to the Playboy mansion with Donald Trump.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I wasn't the creepy guy, believe it or not. We did a porn together. We did a softcore porn, but Playboy magazine did with naked women. We weren't naked, thank God. But you can Google it. Like, I have a long history with the man.
So with all this, my whole thing, because like I say, I try not to follow politics. My whole thing is just trying to be still a teenager and just play video games and listen to rap music
Smart.
and shit.
You're smart.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
try to keep myself young.
By the
that
way, my son, I'm a single dad. My kids are 12 and 9. And I got a call about doing the Danny Brown Show, and I was like, is that a guy from the Celtics? That seems like and my son's like, fuck no. He discovered he mentored Kendrick Lamar. Like, he played he knew, he doesn't usually, he makes fun of me, but this is like, he was, for the whole car ride home from basketball practice.
Now, I wouldn't
All
go that
you.
far and say I've mentored.
No, but that's what I said.
But I would say we were peers. We came
Yeah.
up around the same time. But that's fucking dope. Hey,
Yeah, and is it ASAP Rocky or ASAP Rocky?
ASAP Rocky.
Okay, it's for old people.
Always strive and
Yeah,
prosper.
yes, exactly. But he went through your whole stuff. Very eclectic music you have.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, but my whole thing with following the Trump thing, and they saying that it's no logs, no black book or nothing like that. So, do that mean the Ghislaine Maxwell? That's a retrial or something, though, right?
Well, here's the deal. Jeffrey Epstein was very good friends with Donald Trump, and I think you pronounce her name, Ghislaine. I think is how that. I don't know. And so, Epstein ended up getting convicted of all this stuff, and Trump promised his fans, I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm sending you the client list, all the videos. You elect me, I'm going to do that. And all the people around him said that. And now they're like, forget about me saying that thing. And I think a lot of people that support him are conspiracy people. And the Epstein thing is the ultimate conspiracy above QAnon, above this other stuff. And right now he's letting people down. And it looks like he's letting them down because he is he's involved with the bad behavior, and but everybody knows they were buddies. So I think he's making a mistake. You could redact shit and give it to your fans and say, because it was about Hillary and the lizard people and Obama were all involved going to that pedophile island or whatever. And now when I get in there, I'm going to say he gets his own FBI guy, his own attorney general, all his buddies, and they're like, okay, just forget that ever happened.
That's crazy.
So, but Jeffrey Epstein is a bad person.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and he's dead now, I think. But he's bad, and Trump was involved financially with him. They were involved. They're buddies. They're out partying buddies, like running buddies.
Yeah, yeah.
They
Like
both
me
like
and ASAP Rocky.
yeah, exactly. But they partied and they liked younger women. I mean, Trump's talked about it a lot. There's nothing wrong with that to a point. But now that he's got the position to show everybody the truth about Obama and Hillary and all the lizard people, the cabal of Democrats, he's like, forget what I said. It looked suspicious of him.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to have to do something soon. he's already blaming the Attorney General woman, who is terrible. She's, that to be in his cabinet, you have to suck up to him. You literally, he'll go around the cabinet meetings and say, you say something great about me, then you say something great about me. And I think that's his biggest weakness. And he's a sore loser. In America, we don't if Bill Belichick lost the Super Bowl and bitched about it for 4 years, we'd be like, screw him, man. Exactly. We lose, we're mad, but we accept it. We shake hands, and then we move on. But he isn't able to do that. But what are we going to do? I think it's funny, the Epstein stuff. It's a self-own or self-whatever, and we'll see what happens.
This shit's too dark for me, man. I try not to even let myself go down those rabbit holes. But as someone,
by the way, the thing about rabbit holes, I'm going to tell you, you hear a story about somebody, and then it goes way out this way, and what I found is the real truth somewhere in here. Mm-hmm. There's bad stuff, but it's not lizard people. So if you're expecting the 100% conspiracy, you're never going to get it. But if you expect to kind of hone it down a little bit and say, this guy did bad things or that guy, then you're good. But it's easy to go down rabbit holes. A lot of people in this country have done it, and COVID was no help. And people encourage it. Powerful people encourage that. Mm-hmm. They want you to believe this
conspiracy
nonsense.
Theories and shit.
Yeah. And but in fact, they know the truth because they have the documents. So when the truth has to come out, they're like, okay, there's nothing here. So I think it's always happened in America where people are like, making one group of people feel they're getting taken advantage of by the other people. And then they rile them up and they get them to vote for them. And then the politicians that do that to that group of people takes advantage of them, and they never move up. Mm-mm. That's how with white people, especially in the South, there's a generation of white people that comes along. There's a guy that'll come along every generation and say, I'm you. I know what you're going through. You're the victim. It's these other people. I got your back. And what happens is that guy eventually goes to the side, and that group of people does not move up. And every other people of color move up and on. Like everybody moves up. They stay frozen in that area. And there's a group of people like that now that are frozen. It's a trick. It's a political trick.
Cash App can do way more than you think to make your money work for you. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and use the Cash App card for your purchases, you can earn up to 4% annual interest on your savings. No hidden fees, no minimum balance requirements. Also, you can hit your savings goal even faster by turning on a Rounds Up feature on your Cash App card. With Roundups, every purchase made using the card is rounding up to the nearest dollar, and that spare change is automatically put into your savings. Don't let your money sit around and gather dust. Make it work for you. Take advantage of high interest savings on Cash App today. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code DannyB in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, direct deposit roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App. A Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. When I was young, I used to dream of being anything. An astronaut, the president, a scientist. But as you get older, your dreams change. Focusing less on running the world and more on how you can make your skills and ideas and turn them into something real. Instead of dreaming of going to space or owning your own castle, maybe you can start dreaming of owning your own business. You'll need a website, a payment system, a logo, and a way to advertise to new customers. It can all be overwhelming and confusing, but thankfully, that is where today's sponsor, Shopify, comes in. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to companies like us here at YMH. Turn those dreams into and give the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DannyB. Go to shopify.com/DannyB. Shopify.com/DannyB. All right, we'll hop into some of these Ask Danny.
Ask Danny.
you can always hit me up at Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com. That's Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com. First up, we got Super Bowl Swammy. Yo, Danny, you a football guy, Tom?
I am.
All right. You see me, I got my Lions on.
They got to win one, man.
Yeah.
They've been the best team.
It's very depressing being a Lions fan, but, it's like insanity,
Well, I'm a Cubs fan. It was very depressing for a long time. Mm-hmm. And then one day we won the World Series. So I root for the Lions because they haven't won one.
Yeah. I got a vintage Cubs hat. It's one of my favorite baseball hats.
Oh, yeah.
Been really getting into the vintage baseball hat. So it's a little early, but the NFL season is basically around the corner. Off the top of your head, which team do you think is going to win it all?
Oh, man. Yeah. Whatever I say, it's going to be wrong. Whatever anybody says, it's going to be wrong.
I really feel like I jinxed the Lions the last time. I fucking went to Vegas and bet on them.
Oh, yeah, of course. But you have to bet on them, on your team.
Yeah.
You feel weird not betting on your team, but smart bettors bet against themselves. They kind of cover the bases. I think the Lions could not easily, but I think it'd be their year. Please. I love their coach. I love the energy out there. They've had some great Hall of Fame players before, and now I think the team itself has come together. And so, Kansas City's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, every year.
Yeah.
It's that's what I was just about to say. I mean, if off the top of my head, it feels like the fucking Chiefs and 49ers and the same players that's always there. I mean, we know it's not going to be the Cowboys, so.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Sorry, Texas. I love you guys.
Hey, those Cowboy fans are so annoying. They are the most loyal. My sports show, I had a sports show, best sports show, period. The best job I ever did. I got paid to talk about sports. And Michael Irvin was our football guy. And I love Michael Irvin, the playmaker. And he had gotten arrested for a cocaine offense when the show first started. And we started with Deacon Jones. And they said, let's move on. I go, no, we're not moving on. As soon as he's done with this legal stuff, he's on the show.
Yeah, Michael Irvin's great.
He's great. So, but they haven't won since Michael Irvin was there.
Yeah, Troy Aikman and all
them. I mean, that was a hell of a game, team. But their fans are crazy loyal. Out in L.A., they come out there. They got all the gear.
I just think it's just one of those franchises where it's just so much pressure if you go there. Like
that's very true.
Yeah, like what was the one? Elliott, the running back recently. Yeah. Like he was amazing. And then just like that in a snap, it was just like over. And I think it's probably more of like how hard it is to play for the Cowboys. It's almost like the same thing as like how people say it is playing for the Knicks or like playing for the Yankees.
Yeah, the Knicks is another pressure pack because of but it's been a while. But the Cowboys also, their owner, it's tough. It's his team, I get it, but he wants to be the general manager. He wants to be this. He talks a lot. Yeah, he loves doing interviews. I remember.
Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, Ezekiel Elliott, very great. But that happens. The quarterback situation there. Every year it's like this guy is not doing it. We got to get somebody different in here. But it's a lot of pressure, and you are under a microscope because you have so many fans. Mm-hmm. And but people love the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
All right, next up we got Red Butt. So what? Hey, Danny, I'm a 24-year-old female, work with a woman, 31 female, who's going through a rough separation from her husband. We've grown close, and she's confided in me about her new situationship, a dominant/submissive dynamic with someone she's been seeing. Eventually, she revealed that the guy is our boss. She said I'm the only one who knows, not even his sister, and I promised to keep it private. When things got weird, I recently went on a beach trip. I fell asleep in the sun and got a horrific sunburn, like full-on sun poisoning, pus, vomiting, the works. My ass got it the worst. I showed her a picture, bare cheeks, cartoonishly red, but not gross yet, just for laughs. I didn't think anything of it. It didn't feel sexual to me. A few days later, she texted me asking if I wanted to come play with her and Daddy. I was stunned. That's when I realized she might have taken the picture as an invitation or a sign of interest. I replied, honestly, I wasn't opposed, but needed to think about it. I've only ever slept with people I was in love with, so the idea of doing this in real life with my coworker and a boss feels very different, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with it. Should I give it a try or quit while I'm ahead? Shout out to Steffi. It sounds like you already got the answer to this.
She put it on paper. There's a lot of, there's a lot going on there. Mm-hmm. She put it all down, man. That's very impressive.
And as a person that's been involved in, submissive, dominant situations, I would like to say it sounds like you are very curious about what's going on in that dynamic. Well, and I mean, you sound like, y'all young, so I'll say have fun.
Yeah. Well, is it a submissive, dominant situation like Armie Hammer, My buddy, like, I don't know if you're up to that.
But it was more. They was more in the consent, non-consent.
That's true. But also there is a whole subculture of people that like that. With, MDNR, I don't know what it's called, but you got to go okay. But you do have to have the safe words and things like that. I think that sleeping with the boss is a bad idea.
Yeah,
man.
That's a bad idea.
It's bad idea. It's a bad idea for the boss too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bad idea because of the power dynamic. I slept with one of my bosses. Roseanne was my boss on the Roseanne show. And let me tell you something. When you break up, you get fired.
Yeah,
same day. So I just think this young lady's 24, got her whole life ahead of her.
Yeah, they are taking advantage. They're in their 30s.
Yeah, but you got to make mistakes when you're. When you're young.
I think just the fact that you asked me out of all people,
that's really
you already fucked up.
You're halfway. Yeah. And Joe honestly put a lot of stuff in there. That was quite a
because she just wanted me to give her the confidence to go out there and be a freaky bitch.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Danny Brown gives you the cosign to go ahead and get them cheeks spanked red.
Yeah, I like that. I like that too.
Next up, we got leftover shame. And to be honest, I'm not into all that purple skin. Like don't get me wrong. I'm a pleaser, so I'm down with whatever.
Yeah,
I'm down to do whatever the woman needs me to do.
I'll do it all too.
But beating bitches up is just not my thing.
No, that's not. And
a little whip or something, But once
if that's what they want, but you're
purple,
nervous.
Like
choke me. God.
Yeah, the purple and all that.
Yeah,
even choke.
I don't even like call me the dirty talk. Call me a whore.
I'm all about that. Actually. Yeah.
With Roseanne, she was like, I like dirty talk. And I go, all right, you fat pig. She's like, not that kind of dirty talk, like sexy dirty talk. But I never mastered that.
Oh, what it was like, ice is coming? Next up, we got leftover shame. Hey, Danny. So the other day, my coworker accidentally took my lunch leftovers home, thinking they were hers. Fast forward today, I never got no lunch. So naturally, I asked her to hand over her leftovers today to make it right. Now, my other coworkers think I'm completely unhinged for this, and maybe they're right, but I wasn't planning to buy lunch today. So, does this make us even? Steven, shouts out to Lando. Man, you a wild motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Depressive motherfucker, like, hold up, man. You took my lunch the other day, run your shit. Like, I fucks with you, man. Like, you're real.
Like leftovers.
That's real gangster.
So they took it's half-eaten food.
And you don't even know what it is.
Yeah. I thought it was going to go at the end, and I put my penis in it. And I took a picture, because that's the only thing you could get even with, I guess. That's weird, though. People are in office situations. You get a lot of that back and forth, and you want to get even. You want to people that go in there and take other people's food on a consistent basis. There's got to be a revenge thing. So it's funny. It's
like my life flashed before my eyes. Because I was just thinking, I was like, this new Clips album just came out, which is it's one of the best rap albums to come out in the past few years. And it's one of those albums that made me listen to it, and I was like, it made me so happy to do what I do. Has it been like anything in like entertainment, like movie wise or something, where you seen it and you was like, yeah, this is why I do this shit.
You got to be a fan of things greater than yourself. You got to be if you're in the music business, there's got to be people you go, Jesus, what are they doing? I'm not even in that world, and that it forces you to be
inspired, and it makes you want to fucking work.
Well, Chris Farley was a good friend of mine and best man at my wedding in Michigan, by the way. And when he would get a movie. I love him, so I support him. He's like a brother, but then it kind of I'd be like, holy shit, I got to do something now. And the best example, I'll give it quick. Maggie Gyllenhaal and I, do you know who she is? She's a very, very good actress. Mm-hmm. And we did a movie called Happy Endings. And I've been in 150 movies, 4 good ones. And this is one of the good ones. So
you was in Soul Plane. That was a classic.
True. That was.
I know you have like black people come up to you every blue moon, like you was in Soul Plane.
Always. The airport, always.
That's amazing.
But we were on it. Maggie and I were going to New York on an airplane, and we were in the front row. And Daniel Day-Lewis, are you familiar with him? He walks by us, and he's a god. Like he goes. When he does a character, whether it be Lincoln or whoever, he's all in. Mm-hmm. There's no calling him Daniel Day-Lewis. Like he's so brilliant. He walks by us and sits a couple rows behind us. And I was like, I got to figure out a way we can meet this guy. We're like, so we game plan. I'm going to get up out of my seat and go up and pretend her shit is above him she stored her. So I'm back there, Maggie, your stuff's up. And it's up here, right? And he's like, Tom, it's nice to meet you, because he was watching us act bad. Our acting was bad in front of what arguably is the greatest actor in the world. Very nice guy. But it is good to be inspired, especially by young talent.
And I was saying that to say, if I was in a break room bringing spaghetti from last night to eat, man, my life, like, I don't, and I'm not saying that to like downplay people, like, I'm just saying it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'll be able to sleep at night.
No, it's not for you. I worked on the kill floor of a meat packing plant for 3 years after high school because I wanted to save money to go to college. So I thought, if I get to the University of Iowa, man, they got a stage up there. I'll be famous in 2 weeks. That's not how it goes. But you do look around and go, holy shit. And people like working there.
Yeah.
And I was like, how does that happen? I guess you have to have a family. I guess I should get married. I should have kids. Then I will like it. My grandpa worked there 50 years, you know. But that office stuff, it's just not, no insult to people that do the office stuff. But, you know, for guys like you and me, it would just be impossible.
I mean, I didn't make it till I would consider to make it till I was 30.
Right.
So I would think
that's
that,
true.
Yeah. So I would think maybe it's just that people just give up on their dreams or something and just be like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Next up, we got Care Package. Hi, Danny. I recently
Maybe they don't have, maybe that is their dream. Maybe they have something outside of that office that's their life. And the office is their job.
Yeah.
That's, you know, some of the people at Hormel, because they were farmers, so they had to have 2 jobs. So they had this life, they had kids, wife, and then this was their job. So they could separate it. It wasn't their essence or whatever.
Yeah, because that's totally like, if I was just like, I don't know. If I had like a regular job, I definitely would have like an OnlyFans account.
Well, you've been in prison, right?
I've been I was
jail.
County jail for 8 months.
I've been in county jail.
Which is, oh my God.
Yeah, my sister, you know, there's a documentary series about my little sister called The Queen of Meth. My little sister was the biggest drug dealer in America. And people are like, was it embarrassing having your sister be a drug dealer? And I'm like, not when I was doing drugs, it wasn't embarrassing. But, you know, you go through this shit, and I don't know if you ever felt like this. You're like, I'm in trouble. Boy, I got one more chance, God.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. That's when I'd be handcuffed and back to the squad car, behind my back. I'm like, just one more time. Just one, I got this. I'm not going to screw it up.
Yeah. All right. So, hi, Danny. Recently, I read a rumor that when Derek Jeter was at the peak of his powers, whenever he would kick a girl out of his place after sex, he would leave a gift basket for them on the way out. Just curious, were you ever that hospitable whenever you were finished knocking boots with any randos you smashed? Shouts out to Carlos.
That's a true story, by the way.
I'm never kiss and tell.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, you are a gentleman.
But, no, I mean, I wonder what was in the gift baskets, though. To be honest,
it was like a Prada purse.
Yeah,
I know
that's what I'm saying. Derek
like he's
Jeter
a gentleman. Like
basket.
he's a nice, and it also is like, thank you for coming. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Chanel and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, Derek Jeter gift basket ain't the same gift basket. You gonna get a crumbled up $100 bill left on the nightstand and an Uber out front.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So we got to fuck, marry, kill.
Yes, sir. So today we got white goth girls, Latinas, and black women.
And black what?
Black women.
We marrying black women. What are we talking about? That's off rip. So Latinas, oh yeah, we killing the goth bitches because they just want to die anyway. And yeah, we fucked in the spicy Latinas. I mean, that was easy, man. Y'all got to come a little harder
Hey,
for the
man,
boy.
I'm just checking the list.
You know what I'm saying?
You want another one? I think we got more. I'll find one. You want to hear? We got this deep dive on Mr. Tom Arnold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what is this about, Tom?
Well, that's a movie I did in Rome, in Italy. That's weird. I kept the pants though because they fit. Am I to look at these things and say what's the thing? I can't read the.
Yeah. No, I mean just what was going on in this picture. Like
But that was a movie that I did in Rome. You know, during COVID, there was no movies here.
Yeah.
So I had to
no
go
music either.
Yeah. So I had to make some. I think it was a holiday movie.
Oh, okay.
But it was like an old, ancient weird times.
Where you say Rome? Where? Where in Rome?
Where in Rome? Yeah.
Yeah. How long you been there? How long did the shoot take?
For this one, 2.5 months. But I did a series. I did part 1, part 2, part 3. and it's a beautiful place, man. And at that time, Italy got hit before the United States, actually, with COVID. They lost 500 doctors right away. The first responders, the people that, because they're right on the front line. Nobody knows what's happening. But when I got there, the streets it was code red. There's literally nobody in my hotel except me. A big, beautiful, nice hotel. I made some videos. It was like The Shining. But because they take payola, they take bribes in Italy, the movie producers made movie actors essential workers.
Oh,
so my driver at night, we'd be on the highway, just us and maybe an ambulance. But it was good fun. The difference between the crews here and there is how much smoking and drinking they do there. Wine, but the amount of actual smoke. People don't smoke on sets anymore here. Mm-hmm. Except Soul Plane. And there's a lot of. Usually it's fake pot, but not on Soul Plane. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were having fun. So yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Man, I also last week somebody had asked me a question, and it was like if you could tell your younger self like something to do that would make life so much more better right now, like what would that be?
Well,
because I keep thinking about that question, because because I just now started to get into the gym and stuff, and I was like, I would have did that a lot more earlier than wait till I'm fucking 40 and I got my blood work back not too long ago. I haven't drank in 2 years and my liver is still fucked.
Yeah, but that's I have the luxury of. By the way, I think both of our parents were 18 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
I have the luxury. I made a lot of mistakes. I have 4 ex-wives. And you can have 3 ex-wives and still kind of go, women, right, buddy? But if you have 4 ex-wives, you go, holy shit, it's me. And it is me. So I haven't had a date in 8 years, but I have a 12-year-old son, 9-year-old daughter, and my son. When I sense he's getting into the mistakes because I had to show people I'm a badass. I had to show the police I was a badass. In a small town, they talk about inner city violence. Small farm town violence is bad.
It go down.
Because they elect a sheriff, the biggest redneck there, and he hires his buddies with no police training to be deputies. And the one qualification is you will fight. Mm-hmm. And so I'm 15.
That's all corrupt shit.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, it's completely. In fact, when my sister got busted, there was a huge drug bust. They couldn't tell the local police in my town because they worked for her. My seventh stepdad was the chief of police, and they couldn't. The DA guys are very funny in the documentary. They're like, yeah, we couldn't really tell, so we had to come in with helicopters and battery grabs. But yeah, there is a lot of corruption. But I think how mouthy I was, how stupid, how fucked up, how booze, drugs, whatever, just ready to go at all times, doing stupid, riding my motorcycle into traffic. I think it's hilarious. I'm lucky to be alive. My son gets anywhere near that stuff. My son is he's 6'1". He just graduated from the 5th grade.
Damn, 6'1" and 12?
230. Yeah, he's bigger than me. He does get chesty with me.
Of course.
And it does remind me of my dad, who was a single dad too. Very nice guy. But when I was 15, he had a lot of rules. And I'm like, screw that. I had to have a haircut.
Oh,
I had all this bullshit. I said, F you. You and me, we'll go to the back. We lived on a farm. We're going outside. I got it. I got this shit. And my dad's like, okay, first I want to do something. But he kind of took he just want to measure something. He put his fist like this and just to measure off. And his knuckle was so hard. He works in a factory. Then I'm like, okay, we're going to take a rain check on that shit, man. I'll come back. But, he was a saint. And my dad, he had to bail me out of jail. Public nudity and old folks fighting.
Public nudity?
Please. Yeah. It was streaking.
You can't just bypass that one.
Well, it's how I lost my job at Hormel. I started community college during the day because I wanted to say I was a factory worker and a college student. And at community college in our town was, the average age of the person like 64 years old. So there was a community college party. And so I called sick to Hormel. I was working the night shift at Hormel. I called sick, and I'm like to my buddies, we're going to the party. We're going to have a college experience because our buddies at the university, they're having it. So we're going to have it. And the party got over about 8:15. I swear to God. I'm like, that is so disappointing. We got to do something college-y. And I was like, we're going streaking. Now, this is back 82. Streaking just got to Iowa. In L.A., it was there like 66. It takes shit a while to get to. So Me and Mike and Mo, we're still buddies to this day. We take off all our clothes. We go downtown to our diner. It's called Mr. Quick's. We have our shorts on our head, come busting in there, jump up on the table, screaming, and there's nobody there. And our buddy that works in the kitchen won't even come out to humor us. And it was very disappointing. So we're on the way back to the dorm, and I go, I know where there are people. Jefferson Square Manor. The old folk. We're not pervs. We're not doing it for the old people. We're doing it for the nurses who will think it's hilarious. Mm-hmm. And, of course, they did not think it was hilarious. And when we came out of there, the cops had already surrounded our car. And me and Mike, both three big fat naked guys, jump in the backseat, try to put our shorts on. We're rubbing asses. I go, guys, we're busted. I'm going to step out of this car and put on my shorts like a human being. As soon as I did, the cop, who knows me, handcuffs me behind my back. And it was December in Iowa. And I'm like, hey, fucker. Take the cuffs off for a second so I get a little blood flowing down here. And but he did, and so I got taken to jail. Probably the sixth time my dad had to come bail me out. And he comes out of jail. He's like, Tommy, Sheriff Irwin said you and Mike and Mo ran naked for the old folks home. He goes, you've done some crazy stuff, but that is despicable behavior, son. I go, Dad, Sheriff Irwin's a freaking liar. I would never do that to you or a family, whatever. And he goes, I didn't think so, Tommy. And then we stand there. I'm like, can I have my underwear? Because I'm still naked. Like he couldn't face that. Mm-hmm. But that's how they read it. If you're arrested for public nudity in a small town, it will be in the newspaper. And your boss at Hormel will read it. And that's when you get fired.
God damn, man. See, every now and then I always talk shit about fucking social media and technology, man. But I'm so glad this generation got shit to do so they ain't got to run around old folks, people homes naked and shit.
That's really true. And the friendships that my son plays Fortnite with guys in India, Israel, wherever, Africa. I mean, it's good to, realize how big the world is.
All right, we get ready to get up out of here in a minute, man. Thank you so much, Tom, for coming through. It was great talking to you, man. We're going to spin the wheel one time and we get up out this motherfucker. All right, let's get... Yeah, I already knew it was going to land on this Waymo shit because I seen the fucking... the robo-taxi take the dick route.
Yeah.
Eli, he's just a troll, man.
Yeah. How do you not destroy those? In when I was a kid, if we saw something like that coming by, it's like the movie E.T. If the E.T. had landed in my neighborhood as a kid, we would have killed it with a stick, I wish them luck with all that. They burned up. But, it's, I mean,
I don't know how to drive, so...
Right.
I would love to have a car that would take me
everywhere. Kidding. I would too. That's a great thing. So, if they can make that work, I assume they will one day.
Yeah, it's going to definitely work.
Yeah.
It's just not, a couple motherfuckers got to die first.
Yeah. Well, they will. Or
some lives will be lost until they get this right.
But that's how it is with anything. Get into the mood, dudes die. Yeah. You're practicing. Anything great.
All right, man. Thank you so much, Tom, for coming through.
Thank you, buddy.
We're about to get ready to get up out of here, man. We'll see y'all same time, same channel next week. I love y'all motherfuckers. We out. You got some shit you want to plug?
I'm on the road. My Crazy Ex-Wife comedy tour all over the country. In Austin tonight, obviously. But all over the country. Look it up on tomarnoldcomedy.com. I think that's my thing. Or no, that's my website. I don't know. You can look. I'm coming to your area.
That's right. Pulling up. All right. We love y'all motherfuckers. Peace.